Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live 10 at 10.
A hot and sticky day outside around the valley, and it's mixing with some severe weather tonight. Thank you for joining us. I'm Krista Bain. Storms are stirring with this sticky heat, and they could stick around, putting a damper on your weekend plans. Let's go to meteorologist Robert Hahn, who's been keeping an eye on these storms all day. Robert?
Yeah, and we continue with a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Benson County. This for a rather slow-moving storm with a tremendous amount of lightning. It continues to move off towards the northeast at around 10 miles per hour, maybe 15 miles per hour. And there is the lightning. We're going to go ahead and pause that. You can see there's a lot of lightning with this storm. It's also capable of producing some quarter-sized hail, some gusty winds. We're going to turn off that lighting and put this back into motion. You can see that storm continues to just very slowly move off towards the northeast, and it will continue to move off towards the northeast, providing, again, a tremendous amount of lightning, a chance for some quarter-sized hail, and very heavy rain. We're going to zoom on out with severe thunderstorm watch for the western third of the area. That continues until 1 a.m., but right now, most of the action up in our northwestern counties, and it looks like it's going to stay in that part of the area. We'll continue to monitor this, and if we have any updates, we'll be sure to pass those along to you. We'll have also a look at the rest of your weekend forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
A test drive gone very wrong for one woman in South Fargo today. Police say she crashed into the FedEx building while trying to make a U-turn. She lost control and hit the gas instead of the brake and went right through the building. Everyone is okay, but the driver has been cited 3 times for failure to maintain control, lack of insurance, and no registration. As far as the building, there's heavy damage.
$15,000, $20,000, whatever a wall for a building costs, I'm not really sure.
So it's probably quite a bit.
Quite a bit, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be a little, it's going to be quite a bit.
The car is pretty banged up too. It has a smashed windshield and isn't drivable. And a woman was sent to the hospital after she was found in the Red River screaming for help. A person kayaking near Gooseberry Park called police and helped guide them to the woman who grabbed onto a tree after ending up in the water. Moorhead police say they don't know how she ended up in the Red River. Authorities helped pull her from the water and she was taken to a hospital, though she did not appear injured. One of the women who escaped the North Dakota State's Hospital Addiction Center in Jamestown earlier this week is in custody. 33-year-old Natoni Dakota was taken into custody around 8:45 this morning in Bismarck by police. 28-year-old Valinda Tyndall is believed to still be in the Bismarck area. If you see Tyndall, you're asked to call 911 and report your sighting. Do not attempt to apprehend or approach her. A safety reminder to look both ways, no matter what kind of wheels you're on. A teenager walked away after nearly crashing with a car in West Fargo. Police say a 13-year-old was riding out into the street near 604th Avenue East, not noticing a car coming. Both the bicyclist and the driver swerved to avoid hitting one another. The boy swerved hard enough, falling off his bike, but only suffered a few scrapes and bruises. The friends he was riding with say it was a close call.
The car was coming, they both drifted, and he drifted too, but he didn't. The car didn't touch him, but he fell when he drifted until he hit his ankles. And this guy came in to call the ambulance.
We did talk with the neighbors who saw what happened, and they say it's a good reminder to always be paying attention. And an Oregon man died after being hit by a semi while riding his bicycle. 75-year-old Frederick Lonis was riding west on Highway 46 in Stutzman County around 6:45 last night. The semi driver, 44-year-old Daniel Blackman of Gackle, did not see the bicyclist and hit him from behind. Lonis died on scene. He was wearing a helmet. Blackman was not injured. A meal at McDonald's has left a Moorhead mom disturbed and her kids shaken. The mom went to eat with her 5 children, and when she went to the bathroom, a man was taking pictures of her kids on a disposable camera. He was escorted out but given back his camera and isn't facing any charges. West Fargo police tell us since McDonald's is a public place, the man has a right to take pictures as long as they aren't for commercial use.
The fact that he waited for me to go to the bathroom before he was taking pictures,
just shows that he knew it was wrong and he didn't care, like he thought he wasn't going to get caught. And I think it's scary for any parents that anybody can just come up and take your kids' pictures and leave with them.
The manager at McDonald's says they have taken care of the issue. If the man comes back with a camera, they will ask him to leave. And this concerned parent contacted our whistleblower hotline. If you discover something suspicious, call our whistleblower team and we'll work to investigate it. You can call now at 701-237-6576 and leave your tip. And Wheel of Fortune has made its way to Fargo with hundreds looking to become a contestant. An exciting day for those looking to spin the wheel. Cheers and plenty of cowbells ringing in to get everyone pumped up and ready to go. Our very own Christy Larson joined in during the games today, and you still have a chance to be a part of Wheel of Fortune. The doors open tomorrow at 11 a.m. The first game starts at 1 o'clock, and I'll be there for the second game at 2:30. We hope to see you there. And you can also share all your Wheel of Fortune fun with us on our Facebook page. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and post your wheelmobile photos there.